And continuing our team coverage right now, Governor Lamont saying Connecticut is still moving full steam ahead despite the suspension of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. 21,000 J&J vaccine doses arrived this week. They are now on hold after the CDC urged caution with rare side effects. Now today, Governor Lamont calling that suspension a precaution.
Let's say there have been 6 severe side effects out of 6.8 million J&J doses that have been administered in the United States over the last many months. That's a 1 in a million chance of having that type of a severe side effect. 1 in a million. That's somewhere in the area of getting struck by lightning.
Chief political reporter Susan Raff is live in New Britain, where Griffin Hospital and FEMA have a mobile clinic. And Susan, how has this suspension of the J&J vaccine impacted giving out vaccines there?
Erin, we were told today about 100,000 people in Connecticut have gotten the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. We also found out today that the J&J vaccine is a small percentage of the total supply, maybe about 11%. The majority are Pfizer and Moderna. And Governor Lamont says that the issue with the J&J vaccine should not impact the supply. And that seems to be the case here in New Britain. In fact, they were going to give out the J&J vaccine here today. This is a mobile clinic with Griffin Hospital. They had planned to do that. And then this morning, when they were told by the state, which was urging the CDC not to give this vaccine out, they put the J&J vaccine on hold and they gave out Pfizer instead. Now, this clinic will be okay. They'll be able to stay open. They had enough supply, but Griffin Hospital tells us some of their smaller clinics in East Hartford and New Haven, they had to postpone giving out vaccines today, but they hope to be up and running sometime tomorrow.
Susan, you just mentioned that 100,000 people here in our state have already received the J&J vaccine. What is the Department of Public Health saying those folks should do who have gotten this shot?
Well, the Department of Public Health says this is obviously a reason for pause that the CDC is investigating, but they do not seem to be overly concerned, given the fact, again, only 6 cases out of some 7 million or almost 7 million doses of the J&J vaccine. They say that the system or the severe cases are very rare and that people in Connecticut, especially if it's been 2 weeks out from getting your vaccine, you're probably going to feel a little more reassured. There are side effects with many of the vaccines, but not severe ones. But they are urging people that if you have things like shortness of breath and other things, you should definitely contact your health care provider. Something else we found out today, too, is that while the state and the health officials are concerned about the vaccine, or they are more concerned about people will certainly suddenly lose confidence in getting the vaccine. And that's something that we're going to take a look at 5 and 6, and what they're telling people that they should not be concerned, certainly when it comes to Moderna and Pfizer. For now, we are live in New Britain. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.